And that's where I find automatically write change. Use Bridge to view one of these folders. I can see all the images. And let's say I made a change to this image. This image here, remember what it looks like. I'm going to double click on it and make it black and white, just so it will be obvious that a change has been made. And in here, I can say I would like to convert to grayscale. And I'm just going to hit done. That's all I've done. So I made a change outside of Lightroom using Photoshop. And go back to Lightroom. That was in the folder I think called Iceland. It doesn't look black and white because, we've mentioned this before, Lightroom, if you do anything that Lightroom reflects them. And that was to go to the name of a folder, right click on it, and that's when I find a choice called Synchronize Folder. And that just means make sure Lightroom reflects what's on that folder in my drive. So when I choose it, I want Lightroom to help me. If I right click on that image, you get a menu. One of the choices is Show in Finder. That means find it on my hard drive, outside of Lightroom. I just right clicked on the file to choose it, and it just highlighted the file right here. That's the file that keeps track of our adjustments. I'm going to take that file and throw it away. So I'm going to now synchronize the folder. It says there are no new images, like your shutter speed, your aperture setting. That means create that little bitty file manually. So if you need to give it to somebody else. Also add other file formats in there, but the main thing is your camera, usually you can choose between RAW and JPEG. And then I'll talk about detail and your highlights and shadows. And what I mean by that is if you look at a picture,